Don't do that. Just leave it there.
Okay, fine.
What's wrong with you?
Well, he wasn't.
There's the old Eric I know.
He wasn't here on Tuesday.
There's the old Eric I know.
Hey, you know the lights make it warm in here.
It does. It does. Hey, what's going on? This is
taking my jacket.
Eric and Carson. This is the Brian is joining us here.
Hi.
On the podcast.
Lovely.
Yes.
Turn mine down a little bit there, Brian.
This should be you here.
Yep, good right there.
All right.
Obviously, Carson, you weren't here on
Up
Tuesday.
You want more?
Just a little bit.
You weren't here on Tuesday.
No, I was yet applying for this job still. I'm still trying to find a job, so
Yeah.
I was out doing stuff for that.
Okay.
Joy.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a job.
Are you feeling good about it now? Or?
Yeah, now I had to go take a test for this deal, and now after the test, if I pass the test, I think it's the last thing I got to do. So.
Okay.
I got
Now,
that going on.
when you say test,
Yeah.
was it the kind of test where there are questions and answers, or is it the kind of test where you leave a part of you behind?
Oh, question and answers.
Okay.
Ah.
No.
What was the question?
For
and answer?
analysis.
Was it like a personality analysis?
No. It was basic math, stuff like that. Filing.
Math?
No
Yeah.
shit.
Who does math?
Yeah, math, filing, like
Filing?
proofreading and stuff like that.
You know,
Yeah.
Well, proofreading, I can
Yeah.
kind of see proofreading, but
Well, you gotta put up, videos in the right place. So I guess some people don't know how to file.
Spoiler alert, where's Carson going for? No, but that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Especially considering that, our old business, we literally used to just, take pulses and shove them into the studio.
Yeah, well, it was sad too that I had to do this because it's the first time in like 6 months I've had to use my brain for anything. It's like, Jesus Christ, really? What is 2 + 2? Fuck.
You're kidding, obviously.
Yeah,
okay,
a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
2 + 2 he got. It was.
I tell you, no.
6 + 2. That was the pisser.
No, you know what screwed me up is there was a percentage thing, and I actually had to think about it for a minute. It was what is a half times a half,
Oh, Carson. That's not even a percentage. That's fraction.
or a fraction? You know what I mean? You can make a fraction into a percentage. My phone's ringing.
That's probably them now.
Is it them?
I don't know. I can't find.
Where's your phone?
I don't know who it is.
Oh, you better take it.
Hello. Yeah.
What's that? No, it's fine.
Hey, let me call you right back, okay? Bye-bye.
Who's that?
Dave.
Oh, Dave.
Who's Dave?
Buddy of mine.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Neighbor dude.
That's what they warn you about.
The
When
neighbor.
your friend, when your friends,
he
when your
lives like
friends
2
start
doors down.
making new friends.
No,
So what do we know about this Dave character?
He moved
Does he
in
have
like
a Facebook? Let's pull it up.
Yeah,
No.
we need a
I
Facebook
don't
situation.
he lives a couple doors down. He's probably calling to borrow the snowboard again.
Oh,
'Cause he takes his kids, but he doesn't have one. So he
Brian
borrows
is all
mine.
about the Facebook, by the way.
I am. I love Facebook.
See, it's way more than he ever was into MySpace.
Really?
It's big time Facebook. The only thing that,
that
he,
the
well,
new thing?
one reason is because I'm unemployed and have a lot of empty day.
No kidding.
So, but yeah, I like Facebook because it's a little more personal.
Yes.
You're a little more selective as to who you include, and it's constant. So like, if people who are into it, they just kind of you log on, you know what all your friends are doing. You know,
Yeah.
you're staying in contact with people without the effort of having to actually contact. them.
and people
Nice.
who use Facebook actually chide you for not using it enough.
Right.
Because
Really?
I always get like emails and whatnot from people just saying like, gonna need a status update.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
gotta do a
okay,
status update.
Jesus, okay, I'm on it. Fuck.
You got a Facebook page now?
Yes. Oh, I've always had one.
Yeah, he had when you guys were working. He just hardly
Oh.
ever used it.
Yeah, I didn't really talk. Well, I didn't. I couldn't talk about it on the air. And,
Right.
Why?
and towards the end, we got to the point where
Oh yeah,
only-
we couldn't talk about anything on
Not
there.
allowed
I
to talk
forgot.
about social.
All right, I
Yeah, yeah.
forgot.
And towards the end of the show, we never really talked aside from on the air. So,
Yeah.
so like that was so that's why it never really came up. But yeah, I did that. I did Twitter and all those things. That's the one thing Brian hasn't gotten into yet. But
I haven't got wrapped my head around Twitter.
Twitter is like it's the big deal now, man.
I know.
I was far ahead on everybody on
Do
it.
you know,
I'm very
what's
proud
funny
of
is
myself.
our industry, everyone's all about it. And of course, this would be an excellent forum for that because we're already on the internet.
Right.
But you take different radio and TV stations are trying to incorporate these websites into more and more.
Well,
And
CNN actually
this
has
guy on CNN is
Oh
where
my
I was going.
God.
This Rick Sanchez guy,
Yeah.
it's over the top. Like, dude, report the story first, get to the Twitter later.
Yeah.
You know, and he'll be like, they've got these huge screens just off the set.
Right.
One will be the MySpace, one will be Twitter, and one is Facebook. And they're like, All right, we just talked about the bomb going off in
Yes.
Alabama.
Yes.
Let's see what they're saying on Twitter.
Yeah, they
Really?
Oh yeah.
My God.
They've left Facebook and MySpace in the dust, and now it's all about Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, and to the point where now apparently there are some radio companies, I so hear, that actually require you to have a Twitter account.
Yeah, there are.
Is there an Eric and Carson Twitter or just a Eric?
There's
Twitter?
an Eric Twitter.
Is there?
Yeah.
By the way, guys, Steve Myers wanted me to let you know that people go to Podcast Alley, where they go to see your iTunes, get your iTunes, and vote for you so that you can get your numbers up and see if you can get one of those, become like a dominant force in that thing. So
There you go.
Get it on there.
Encourage them. Okay?
Can you do a search, John, for Eric and Carson on iTunes and find them? Like you
Yes.
used to be able to?
Yes.
I could do it on the computer, but I got this running, so I don't.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to run too much at one time.
Yes.
I just I know that you used to be able to do that.
Yes.
But I know there was some confusion.
I just did it like yesterday.
You did.
Yeah, like
That's
2
all-
days ago.
And
That's
you
all
found
the old
current,
shit.
What,
Yeah.
You found current
No,
stuff?
I couldn't. It took me a while to find the old shit. Like it's all Flint Talk Radio stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know
it's
that
actually harder to find the old stuff. Like it took me a minute to find it.
really why's that?
Because I think like I put in Eric and Carson first, and then it popped up. You got to put in a certain thing, like it's either the Eric and Carson Show or Eric and Carson Show or something like that. But it's only one way you can do it, and it'll pop up.
But
For
maybe-
the old
Maybe
stuff.
what you do is you find the right search sequence and post it on your MySpace,
All right,
so people can do that.
But no one uses MySpace anymore. I might put it on my Facebook.
Put it on your Facebook, your MySpace. Maybe send a Twitter message.
No, you don't send to Twitter. You post a tweet.
Oh, you post a tweet. Okay.
Post a tweet.
I know it's 140 characters or less.
Yes.
Oh, no, I can't do that for a couple weeks. Go ahead. Sorry.
What?
Never mind.
Oh. Waiting for that contract to run out, eh? Anyway.
I was just going to tell you something about the effectiveness of texting, and I could do it now, but I'm going to wait just so there's no
You just
confusion.
wait.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
buddy.
don't want there to be any confusion.
Oh, okay. I get you. Okay, so like, yeah, that's that. But I've already been on the Twitter. But yeah, again, everybody's fucking using the Twitter now. And when was I on that? I think when did I?
We were on the show. We were still doing the show.
I was talking about it on the show, and this is like way back. I think this is like in the spring.
I was gonna say it's been a minute. Yeah, I was gonna say summer anyway.
Well, I know that I put together a proposal for a radio station on the East Coast. On how to turn things around in September and use Twitter because you mentioned it in the office. Eric said Twitter. Yeah. By the way, if you're looking for a job, say Twitter, Facebook, and cash flow, like we said on.
Yes,
and
cash flow.
You're golden.
Actually, no. If you really want to be the guy on the cutting edge, it's the new Twitter is Plurk. There's another one that's going to be coming down the line. I bet you next year Plurk's.
And for you business professionals, there's LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, yes, I have a LinkedIn page.
I know you do.
Jesus Christ, I got to get some new pages going.
Yeah, you're way behind.
The only thing I have is Eric and Carson stuff.
Yeah.
Like I got
You gotta
Eric
have
and Carson
Carson- you gotta have
Facebook,
Car- you
Eric
gotta
and
have-
Carson MySpace.
You've got to have your own stuff, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
now I
the
got
thing
to
is,
get my own stuff.
Neither of you check the Eric and Carson MySpace.
Oh, I do.
No, I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
You do now that you've got your internet
back, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I stay on top of it.
Because apparently Scooter got on it a few weeks ago and discovered no one had touched it in months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
That's because I didn't have internet.
Yeah.
We still get we get at least 10 emails a day that I try to answer.
Yeah.
At least people still like watching the podcast, downloading it later, miss you guys, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I've become a featured author, so I don't have time for.
Hey, my
silly-
picture was in the trade publication that no
Yeah.
one reads anymore.
What publication was that?
R&R.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did a thing on radio as we know is going through this massive downsizing.
Right.
So there are literally thousands of people being laid off, and I got caught up in that. And
Really?
Yeah, I did.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah,
Nah,
maybe you
damn.
hadn't heard.
Huh.
So the guy, the
I
rock
read it on a
editor,
blog somewhere.
the rock editor.
Well, I read it from an article I read by Eric Thomas. You know, he's a published author.
I didn't
He
put
is.
that in there.
So anyway, Eric gets on this website that, and literally you've gotten dozens and dozens of emails. I get this article I was one of 4 people in the article, but I had the featured quote, like in my picture right there,
You had the blown up like quote thing.
Yeah, where they take a quote from the
Oh,
article
yeah, yeah.
and they make it like
Big, right? I got you.
graphically
This
pleasing.
is the reason you should read this because this
Will be said in the article.
Right.
This
I
will
got
make
you.
sense. And then my picture, that picture of me at the machine shop with the I use all the
Sombrero
time.
one?
No.
Hi, Brian here.
Hey.
Oh, the sombrero one's the greatest.
I was hoping that's
I've
what it was.
forgotten all about that picture.
Wouldn't that be the greatest picture in R&R?
Damn it.
They're like, wow, the guy seems smart, but what the fuck is with the sombrero
I
picture?
love that picture. I wonder what happened to it.
I'm telling you, anytime you get published doing anything like that, that's what you got to have.
But anyway, not a
And
single.
just to clear things up, I've never been published in shit, except for some NASCAR stuff back in the day.
Unbelievable with
Yeah.
your skills in English.
Yeah, no,
You were on Sports Center.
I was on Sports Center. I actually did some interviews for some NASCAR shows, and I was actually co-wrote. Well, I didn't co-wrote it. I spoke, and somebody typed it out. An article for what was then the Winston Cup scene.
Oh, see, there you go.
Okay, for the love of God, say what you had in the article. It's been going on for a while. What was?
No,
the
I'm
quote?
just saying. So I had. I'm not going to get into all that. No, people won't care. I'm
they've
just
got-
saying.
You've got to wait around. You've actually got to go find it if you want to.
What was the quote? I want to know the quote. That was the big quote.
It was funny.
Yeah,
That's why I was getting to.
Oh,
It was
all right.
funny.
Well, everyone slams radio. And the latest thing is because of the internet and because of the downsizing and because of satellite radio is insolvent and no one will listen to the radio. And I said, radio is the cockroach of electronic media.
That is a good quote.
People have been counting radio out since the 1930s, and it always reinvents itself and comes back like a cockroach.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. That's a good quote.
Thank
That's
you.
a good
I
quote.
read that on the bowl the other day. It was fantastic. I was like, look at that.
Plunk.
Although they just work, if you will. No, but they made because I saw that they also interviewed this other dude that was like
Harvey Kojam.
Yeah. I don't know.
Harvey, do what?
Harvey Kojam.
Kojam.
Yeah, he was the R&R rock editor for years, and then
Oh.
he was down in Norfolk for years and years.
His
And,
name was Kojam.
Kojam, Jewish guy.
God, I bet he got made fun of in school.
Well, he's Jewish.
No,
Toe Jam?
Kojam.
Kojam.
That's what I'm saying.
But keep in mind.
Hey, Jeremy Toe Jam. I'm just saying he got made fun of in school. That's all I'm saying.
See, the thing is, I think there are actually schools out there where they do the dur-to-dur.
Dude, it's been dur to dur for 7 years now. It just find something, say what children say, tack a dur to dur on it. Carson's convinced it's funny.
That's the joke. It's kind of like my holiday tree joke. I always do it.
It's always dur to
Hey,
dur.
happy President's Day. You doing a tree? Happy St. Patrick's Day. You doing a tree?
You could have set your fucking watch to it every day. Oh, here comes the dur to dur.
That was funny every time, damn it.
You can't go wrong with a nice dur-to-dur.
Really can't.
Dur to dur. Speaking of Facebook, apparently they got a bunch of people that were all pissed off at him. Apparently,
Yeah, I heard about this.
Facebook, the popular social networking site where people share photos, email messages, and random thoughts with friends and acquaintances, lost some face on Wednesday.
Get it, face?
Can I point something out, though, that they actually take the time in the article to go ahead and explain what Facebook is? Like, if you're smart enough to be reading this fucking paper, you really should know what Facebook is. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. No, because I don't know if you ever took a journalism class, but that's what you're supposed to do in the very beginning, is explain everything. Remember that?
Yeah.
Did you ever take those classes?
Okay.
Of course.
And what
I'm
was
just saying.
What was really funny is that my girlfriend is taking a journalism class, and I guess maybe they taught us this, but I don't remember it. I didn't know that everything in like news articles are written for a 5th grade reading level.
I thought it was 9th grade.
It might be, but I know that the Flint Journal's 5th grade.
No, it's a fun journal.
That
Don't
doesn't
get me
surprise
started.
me.
Yeah, it's apparently.
They hear from me frequently now. Now that I'm off.
What do you comment on?
Well, here's this murder at my apartment complex last week, right? Remember that?
Yeah, did you see the update on that?
No. What update? There is none. Why would someone at the Journal pick up the phone and follow up on anything?
Maybe it was just an MLive thing only, but I saw that it was apparently this dude had bludgeoned this woman to death.
Where did you see this? I've been
with a
looking everywhere for
weight.
this.
It was on MLive.
MLive.
Yeah.
I looked on MLive.
Yeah, I swear to God, it was on there, and it said that apparently this guy, and he wasn't a lot older than her. He was trying to get drug money out of his wife. She wouldn't give him the money, so then he bludgeoned her to death with a weight, and then
Got the money and went and did some drugs.
I don't know.
Wow.
See, and that whole thing could have been avoided if she just wouldn't have been a bitch.
Shut up.
Yeah, just shut up and give him the money. You could still be alive to bitch some more.
Or don't marry a fucking drug addicted asshole.
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
You know,
He wasn't a drug addict when I married him. Well, then fucking divorce him as soon as he became one. Pretty simple.
And by the way, girls in the front office at our apartment complex, could you filter these people out?
Well, you saw the sign they hung up over on the front.
Yeah.
What, murderers welcome?
No, it was
Kinda.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody
Weekly
was.
rates?
Yeah, exactly. Weekly and hourly. You can't,
That's what it is.
There's
Just stay for a moment.
there is no dollar that they will turn their nose up at.
No.
Oh, it's fantastic.
But yeah, apparently.
Except the dollar it costs to fix the freaking steps out in front of my apartment.
But anyway,
Buy your own salt.
But getting back to the fifth grade reading level, you have to understand that, like, just because, keep in mind these newspapers are written for people that are complete retards. So
I know,
if you've gotten past the 9th grade, you can read a newspaper.
Yeah, it just surprises me. And the sad thing is about that is somebody out there is going, what the hell is
What's
MySpace?
this Facebook?
Or Facebook or whatever. Oh, okay, it's a plate. Well, that sounds kind of stupid.
No,
But listen,
You
read the description again. Here's my point about it.
Facebook, the popular networking site where people share photos, email messages, and random thoughts with friends and acquaintances, lost some face on Wednesday.
If you only possess a 5th grade reading level and don't already know what Facebook is, that will make no sense to you. You might as
Very
well,
true.
You might as well pee on the next paragraph.
What's an acquaintance?
Exactly.
What the hell's an acquaintance?
Okay, I understand where you guys are going with this for our friends and neighbors and the places that we live, but also you got to remember that my grandmother reads the New York Times.
Okay, fair enough.
Obviously she has absolutely no idea. She
right.
still uses wwhat's it called, web TV.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not shitting you.
Fine, the people at the New York Times are smarter than me and Brian. Whatever.
Well, they're working.
Yeah, after 3 days of pressure from angry users and the threat of formal legal complaint by a coalition of consumer advocacy groups, the company reversed.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, the company reversed controversial changes to its contract with users that had appeared to give it perpetual ownership of their contributions to the service, which means that if you put up a photo of yourself, Carson,
Okay.
On Facebook, Facebook's new TOS basically said,
Terms of service.
Okay, thank you.
I almost said it out loud, but I wanted to be fast. I'm in a hurry over here.
You're impressive.
Nothing like an acronym.
An acronym to make it fun, yep.
Make yourself sound a little smarter. But no, you got. Apparently, they said that if you post a picture up there, they now own the picture.
Oh, bullshit.
Well, I don't know.
But I don't know that they actually said that. Here's the other thing: is that's how everyone took it.
It was vague,
and they never defined it to say that. And then when they changed it to get that article out, they never really defined the change.
This, by the way, proves to you how many out-of-work people there are in this country. Because when that new TOS came out...
I mean, it was unbelievable.
I'm going to read this for everyone else because I've got the time.
Exactly.
Otherwise, I mean, has anybody ever read through the TOS and MySpace or anything else?
Next.
Whoop! You just got to pull the window down, agree, and then you're on your way.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Facebook disavowed such intentions, but said Wednesday that it was temporarily rescinding the changes and restoring an earlier version of the membership contract. Yeah, so apparently big deal.
Yeah. The only reason I wouldn't like that, and I'm glad they changed it, well, because
you were broken up up it.
Yeah, I was.
I got all those crying phone calls last night.
Lisa, what about the Facebook?
I know. I was sad. You want to see my scars? I even did it the right way.
Yeah. No, you didn't. Down the street, not across.
That's what I said. The right way.
That's what you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
come on now. I know how to kill myself.
All right, good.
Let's not go there.
No. The only reason I'm glad is because that's saying like they could take if they own your picture, they can do whatever they want with it, right? So my thought would be, well, I'm sure it would never happen, but for some reason my mind goes right here. Is okay. There's Eric and Carson, Facebook, right? And there's pictures of me and Eric looking pretty gay in some pictures together, just being drunk and wasted. I'm waiting for him to sell it to, cuteboysgonecrazy.com, and then I get an email about,
then I finally,
so you and Eric are I knew it. I knew you guys were fucking. I seen you on, Cute Boys Gone Wild or whatever.
Well, that's the upside. What's the downside?
Well, I'm just, we wouldn't get paid for it.
Oh, okay.
They get the money for it. That's what I'm saying. That would suck.
Well, there you have it.
I mean, you can put me on whatever gay site you want to as long as I'm getting paid, whatever.
Exactly.
I'll be the poster child for AIDS for all I give a fuck. Pay me. I'm Carson. I have AIDS.
That's
Take
why I
my
said,
picture.
That's why I said
Pay me.
You guys on this webcast should have like a little button next to the viewer for a PayPal contribution.
I also
We really
Click here for $5. Carson will show you his nipple.
I would also would like to say the last 10 seconds of audio, if we still had a radio show, it would be called the promo moment that would run forever.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
I'm Carson. I have a.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's a good thing that we don't have a radio show anymore.
Yeah, that does.
That really would be running forever. I never thought of it. Yep.
So my fucking
I
biggest
would have not
fear.
said that on Banana.
My biggest fear ever. It's obviously plane crash. So apparently the reason why this Continental flight, the prop plane, reason why that bitch went down is apparently shitty pilots.
Really?
Recreation of last moments of the flight that crashed near Buffalo last Thursday.
Scary what happened.
Yeah, it shows that the crew may have overreacted to an automatic system that was trying to protect the aircraft from flying too slowly. So by using data from, literally. So it's like having me flying the plane.
I think they literally went like this.
Yeah. They just jerked down the wheel a little bit. And
you gotta wonder if you gotta wonder if you're flying and the plane's getting slower and slower. Like I don't know crap about planes. I'm sure you just set the accelerator lever and go. But I wonder if the dude was like nodding off or something. And that's why he wasn't watching the speed. Then when the button went, burm, he went, woke up and pushed it forward.
That is kind of what happened. He had it in autopilot.
Oh, that's slacking some bitch.
Well, that's what they normally do.
Well, I'm sorry, Brian. That's not right.
And it was
They're getting
icing,
paid good money.
But because he was in autopilot, he didn't realize how quickly it was icing, and he didn't realize the automatic systems that were kicking on to adjust for the loss in altitude and airspeed. So when he to put his hands back on the wheel, it was doing that vibrate thing, which is a warning.
Yeah.
And he overreacted to that.
And so apparently what happened is
idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Investigators are theorizing that after the system lowered the nose of the plane to generate speed, the crew of the Continental turboprop may have overcorrected, yanking back on the yoke to raise the nose and pointing it too high. The nose then plunged, and then the airplane rolled and crashed into a house in Clarence Center, New York.
Boom. This is your captain speaking. We're going down because I'm a complete idiot.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, that's great.
I was hoping for a little improv moment, for my boy over here to jump in.
What am I supposed to jump in on? That was yeah. I want to jump on that grenade.
Yeah.
Hey Eric, we're driving off a cliff. Want to jump in the car?
No, it was more like Carson. Like, finally, I can make fun of people, and it's okay.
Exactly. Oh shit! All right, let me see here. You guys want to take a quick break?
It's up to you.
I'll smoke. It don't matter.
All right, cool. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come right back. It's Eric and Carson.